We are about to reach the year of 7th, it's a significant time for your soul development. The number 7 is a powerful number that's associated with higher consciousness, spirituality, and intuition. It's a time when you're called to raise your vibration and expand your awareness. During 2023, you may experience some intense spiritual growth. You may find yourself questioning your life purpose and wondering what more there is to experience. This is all part of the process of opening up to your higher potential. You may also notice that synchronicities and coincidences are happening more frequently. This is because you're attuned to the energy of the universe and are receiving guidance from your higher self. Pay attention to these signs, as they can help guide you on your path. The year of 7th is a special year that is often associated with Ascension. This is because it is the year when many people reach their 7th level of spiritual development. In other words, it is the year when they become more spiritually aware and start to attune to the higher frequencies of the universe. During 2023, you will likely find yourself drawn to new spiritual experiences and teachings. You may feel a need to purge old negative patterns and beliefs that no longer serve you. And you will likely be called to step into your power more fully and live your truth more authentically. If you are on the path of ascension, the year of 7th can be a powerful time of transformation. It is a time to let go of what no longer serves you and step into your highest potential. Welcome this special year with open arms and an open heart, and allow the universe to guide you on your journey. There are many different types of ascensions that can occur during the year of 7th. Some of the more common ones include energetic ascension. This is when your personal energy field expands and raises in vibration. This can lead to physical, mental, and emotional healing as well as increased psychic abilities. Spiritual ascension. This is when you raise your consciousness to a higher level and connect with your spirit guides or other higher beings. This can lead to a deeper understanding of who you are and why you're here. Twin flame ascension. This is when you reach union with your twin flame or soulmate. This is a highly spiritual experience that can totally transform your life. These are just a few of the possible ascensions that can take place during the year of 7th. No matter what type of ascension you experience, it will definitely be a life-changing event. The year 2023 will be one in which many people will start the process of building their light bodies, while others will be ready to embody greater knowledge since they will have completed the first part of this process already. A new year, in which we have finally moved into a new octave within creation, where time is meant to be experienced simultaneously, rather than linearly, because we are now more in sync with the universal time, rather than with our own human one. A new year, in which we have finally moved into a new octave within creation, where time is meant to be experienced simultaneously, rather than linearly. One should prepare themselves for a great deal of different things. Those who progress spiritually will, as a rule, discover that they are better able to communicate with their more evolved selves, and they will often begin to experience a feeling of one with the rest of the cosmos. They may also discover that they are obtaining new insights and views, and they may begin to see the world in a different way as a result of this. In addition to this, it is possible that individuals may begin to become aware of synchronicities and fortunate coincidences happening more regularly in their life. During their spiritual ascensions, some individuals describe having intense feelings, while others claim being in a state of happiness. An octave that is portrayed by the holy geometry of the octagon, which will also serve as the frequency that will rule over the month of January 2023, which is precisely the 8th month of the global calendar. A frequency that represents the infinite, as well as what is in perfect balance, order, and alignment. This frequency is the continuation of what we just mastered during the year 2022. It is a 6th universal one, and its purpose is to assist us in achieving harmony and stability in every facet of who we are. We are going to begin a new cycle that will be marked by increased illumination. We are reminded that 2023 is the year of wisdom by the fact that it is the 7th global frequency. Ascension is often connected with the number 7 since this is the number of initiations that must be completed by us before we may eventually reclaim our crystalline nature. The process of preparing for an ascension might be challenging, but it is essential to keep in mind that the year of 7th is a period of significant transition. The following are some suggestions that can assist you in getting ready for your ascension. 1. Have a solid grasp of the concept of ascension. The process of increasing one's vibration in order to become aligned with their higher selves is known as ascension. Meditation, keeping a diary, and other similar spiritual activities are all good ways to do this. 2. Make an effort to rid yourself of outmoded behaviors and ideas that are no longer beneficial to you. This will assist to clear the way for the new energy of ascension to enter your life and help create room for it. 3. Get into the habit of loving and caring for yourself first. Because doing so will facilitate the establishment of a connection with your more evolved self, the ascension process counts as one of its fundamental components. 4. Encompass yourself with people and things that will help you along your quest. Books on spirituality, music that elevates your energy, and crystals that promote healing and balance are some examples of what may fall under this category. A year of truth, personal empowerment, and the reclaiming of our sovereignty, something that occurs when we integrate the knowledge, light, and clarity necessary for us to see who we are, as well as the many delusions that we possess, and that we must now distill if we desire to embody higher truths. 2023 will be a year of truth, personal empowerment, and the reclaiming of our sovereignty. This is the year for us to put our attention on integrating the knowledge that will enable us to perceive a higher perspective of our world, a view that is no longer subject to the will of our ego but rather to the will of our soul. The year 2023 will be known as the year of personal mastery for people who are in the process of decoding knowledge from their DNA. This is the second step that must be taken once our bodily channels have been mended and linked. 2023 will be a year of self-mastery and conscious creation for many people, as it will be a year in which they finally recognize themselves as the only sovereign beings of their own life experience. Now is the time for us to proceed with expanding our creations and anchoring them, so that we can gain control over ourselves as creators. This is the first step toward our becoming the only masters of our world. This is going to be the new energy that will be with us for the first few months of the year. It is going to be a soothing and calm energy that will assist us in reconnecting with the infinite aspect of who we are, which is our consciousness. Our consciousness is the seer of our human experience, and it will help us achieve balance within ourselves so that we can take advantage of the wisdom, love, and power that the new year 2023 has to offer. There is no need to be in a hurry when it comes to one's personal development, and there is no superior phase to be in, since both our trip and our ultimate goal are always contained inside ourselves. Because we exist in an endless universe, this must be our natural course of evolution. As well as the plethora of realities that we will keep discovering and assimilating as we go. Because we are now beginning to act as one with our planet, as it also restores its fabrics, helping us to reconnect our body portals with these higher structures, as it was originally intended to be, we will start to experience many changes in our light bodies. This is because we are now beginning to act as one with our planet. 2023 is going to be very important for those of you who are in this stage of building the light body. This is because the seventh ray has already been restored into our planet, which means that we now have access to heal and retrieve our wings. For those of you who are in this stage, 2023 is going to be very important to anchor and restore our shoulder portals, particularly the left or female one. This is a challenging inner task that must be done over a protracted period of time and requires daily effort, commitment, and honesty. Additionally, one must make adjustments to their routines, ideas, and actions in order to be successful in completing this inner work. During 2023, many beings and energies from the seventh dimension, as well as the seventh ray of creation, are going to assist us in restoring our shoulder portals and the wisdom that can descend once these portals are opened once more. We will also be able to restore our connection to the higher planes that correspond to each of these portals, as we are meant to be connected to all that is contained within creation. Trust your intuition during 2023 and follow your heart's guidance. You're being called to step into your power and live a life that's in alignment with your highest good. Allow yourself to be open to new experiences and explore all that life has to offer. Finally, don't forget to like and share the video on your social media. Please feel free to share your opinions about this video in the comments area located at the bottom of this page. To get further knowledge, please visit our website and click on the links given in the video's description. For your assistance, we will be forever thankful.